Meowning friends! It's a new dawn in the Minecraft world and also a new dawn for me. So I left my laptop on overnight and it's currently hot enough to cook an egg, I think. uh, but anyways, welcome to another episode of my laptop versus FTB Skies. We left off yesterday finishing this. So we have ourselves an Inferium setup. It's not harvesting for some reason. I wonder if it's because my output chest is full again. It is. Oh, okay, I forgot to. Oh no, does this mean that I've been AFK for nothing? No, my laptop. I think I should shut down for the day and record the episode later. Oh man, I made a goof. I made a big goof. This is why originally I wanted to have multiple frequencies for different farms. But then I settled for the same frequency because I didn't want to make too many control access points. But ideally I put a control access point here. So can I buy it? No, I don't want that. I want the access point. Looks like we can't buy the access point itself. We can only buy the storage controller. Alright, so the simplest way to ensure this doesn't happen ever again is by replacing this with a control access point. They're actually not that expensive. I'm not really sure why I didn't want to craft another one. So let's just quickly craft ourselves a new one. Break this. Take forever to break it. Let's just use my... Oh, so that's why it was taking forever. I was flying. So if I did that, did this, grab my linking tool. There we go. So this way I'll never fill up the ender chest with stone again. Alright, and the other benefit is that I have a spare ender chest with the frequency of my crop farms. So just in case, let's check if my AFK session really was useless. Seems like it. I only added 1k extra. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I will get myself I will get myself an the Archangel today. Like I'm sorry, it's quite early. I just woke up and I thought, okay, let's get this done and over with. But apparently not. Anyways, what I'm going to do is try to figure out a way to actually make the iron really, like, make a lot of iron. Oh, okay, so unfortunately I ran out of space for the essences. So this is a problem because it's too productive. I wonder if it's the same for iron. Like, I remember it not being the case. Yeah, we've got plenty, but just in case, let's just make more. Now that I think about it, I should actually make an autocraft recipe for this. So let's check if we have enough patterns. Yes we do. Okay, so we need to make this into a recipe, I guess. Well, yeah, okay. Actually, first of all, okay, I don't have chests in here. How about drawer? Okay, and how about upgrade? I do have upgrades, but they're not what I'm worried about. So okay, So first of all, let's make this pattern. Oh, where'd the okay, the pattern just disappeared for some weird reason. Oh, okay, that's nice. It tells you if there's a pattern. So next I need to make this. Okay, I wonder if it's the same if it's in the system. So let's add these two. Ah, okay. Alright, so that's a good quality of life change. Next is this. Excellent. It also knows to use the cherry drawer. And next is this. And finally this. Alright, so I shouldn't be... Oh, I forgot the void upgrades. There. So now I shouldn't be afraid to make myself more drawers and drawer upgrades and stuff like that. So I just need to count how many I actually need to max things out. So far, none of the siftable things are maxing out. No surprises there. But stuff like stone, we're maxing out. Unfortunately, sand is not maxing out. Same goes for dirt. In fact, I should just remove this and make sure all our efforts goes towards making dirt instead of sand. If you remember, one of the major ingredients in for a lack of material. That's right. One of the major materials in making the Archangel is actually concrete. So white concrete. Was it red concrete? I can't really remember. So that means we need to make ourselves a lot of gravel and a lot of sand. But unfortunately, this process is not as fast as I'd like it to be. So now what I like to do is make myself a create workshop. Like finally, we've reached that point where we need a create workshop. So I'd like to make it at the back of my building, like around here, and I'd like to deliver power to the rest of my system through steam engines, and I believe I can do that by connecting a chain conveyor to that little pole over there. But this thing is in the way, so I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, so change of plans. I'm gonna make the workshop in this area. The problem is if I do it here, I'm not able to add the power anywhere. I also need to take into account loaded chunks. Because I want the things to be manufactured constantly. So I guess rather than trying to fit things into that area, I might as well use this because we've already loaded the chunks here, I believe. Yep. So this little area around here is currently chunk loaded. So we might as well use this. And actually, this corner might be better because that way I can add things here. Is there a way of wirelessly sending the rotational power? Like, is there an ender motor or something like that? Okay, so there doesn't seem to be the mod that can send rotational power wirelessly. But I guess if I put the workshop here, I don't really need to worry about transferring rotational energy, rotational power. So okay, yeah. Let's just add a corner. I would use iron blocks, but they're kind of precious right now. Alright, so first of all, I'd like to see if my linking tool can reach this. No, it's barely out. So let's add more upgrades to our control point, or storage controller rather. Like I think it can. Oh, I need an empty hand. Yeah, so I can add more. Now let's see if the island is within range. I think so. Yeah, it's definitely in range. I say definitely, but it feels like it's in range. I might be wrong, but eh. So from that, we can start thinking about things like steam engines and whatnot. So I still need to start working from here because I need my forge hammer. And now that I think about it, I should move this. Why did I even have this? Oh, it was for making snow, I think. So let's just remove that, and we're gonna move that to the Create workshop, which I might just use the warp plates to get to and fro. Alright, so warp plates are amazing, especially if you use them in a mob farm, because they allow you to they allow you to circumvent the need for removing mobs away from spawners, for example, removing them from the dimension if you're using good old vanilla farms. And yeah, it's just overall a really powerful mod. So as you can see, if I step on this, it'll port me over. And if a mob falls on it, it'll also port over. And if it goes to an unloaded chunk, whatever mechanics that you're using will continue to spawn mobs. That's one way of making a really compact mob farm that can spawn things really quickly. Oh yes, I needed to make myself a steam engine. Oh, okay, that confused me. Uh, I thought there were two types of steam engines, but nah, there's an imposter in Oritech. And I need to make myself a tank. And finally, I need to make myself some blaze burners. Alright, so I need to make myself some copper plates and barrels. I really wish there was a way to automate the forge hammer, but I believe there's an automated version of this. It's the compressor. Yeah, it is the compressor. The problem is I don't know the energy. Like, I read somewhere in the quest book that the energy all is more or less the same, but I don't really believe that because Create has rotational energy still. Like, you can't freely use FE to power a Create machine. So I'm worried that the same thing goes for the compressor. Oh well. So I need to, first of all, see the max size of a fluid tank. Oh, okay, so it can actually go up to 32 heights. But I don't think I need that many to get a max capacity steam engine, and I can't even power a max engine because I don't have any good source of superheated food for the whatchamacallits, for the blaze burners. So I'll make it up to 10 high, which means I need 90 barrels. So let's make a barrel recipe. Okay, so I don't have plank recipes, so let's add that, and got a slab recipe. Now I need the barrel recipe, and I can't automate this, so I'll just leave that manual, I guess. Alright, so let's make ourselves 90 barrels. Well, do I have any barrels at all? No, okay. So let's make ourselves 90 of these. And I need copper, 180 of these. Well, I guess I can do with some extra plates. There we go. Now, if I just make this. Okay, so now let's quickly visit our blaze farm. Oh my. So using the glass panes was a bad idea. Because the blazes will eventually push themselves out, and yeah. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, that's another mistake. I wonder why it's not killing them fast enough. Is it purely because they're floating and they won't land on the conveyor belt? Like, can I replace this with... Oh. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, so it is a problem with them not being... not fully landing on the floor. So I'll need to replace some of these with fans. Let's also quickly unclog our system. I guess for now I'll just manually get rid of them by using the blaze burners. I can't reach that far. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, I also noticed that my pipe got wrecked. So let's fix that real quick. I discovered that the best way of fixing this would be to disconnect this connection first, then changing this into a net setting thingy, then put the thing in, then connect it back. So finagling these little things is just most of how I spend most of my time. If I can find my spell book, might be able to break this and change it to glass. Oh. Okay, that didn't break. Wonder why it's not breaking. Alright, it's not breaking the glass pane for some weird reason. Do I need to put sensitive on that? No, that's not it. Oh, okay, so it was just a hitbox issue. So let me clear this, then put the glass block there. Same goes for this. So this should ensure that none of them lands on this little spot over here. But just in case, might as well make this like fully glass pane, no glass block. Alright, there you go. So now I actually still need that window. Oh, why can't I? Okay, so it's really weird, like sometimes I'm unable to use my silk break, and I'm not really sure why. Wait a minute. One of my blaze burners got eaten. I think it's by the system. Uh, it's the tough break again. Alright, so one of my blaze burners are missing. I'm not sure where it disappeared to. It's not in the ender chest. It's also not in here. Huh, that's weird. I guess I can just make myself another one. That's not an issue. Now, if I broke this, can I kidnap one? Alright. Like, I have a feeling the last one is gonna show up when I don't need it anymore. Okay, so we've got our soul of burners. Let's do this. And I believe that you can actually use these guys to cook stuff. So let's grab a steak. Not steak. Beef. Raw beef. Okay. Can I? Alright, so I probably need to fuel him first. So, we can actually fuel them with blaze rods, so we can feed them their own rods, which I know sounds cruel, but it is a very efficient way of fueling them. Like, it gives 1 minute. So now can I cook stuff on you? No. Okay. I can't remember where I picked up that mechanic. It's probably for something else. Oh, it probably was for the skillet, now that I think about it. But anyways, let's add the fluid tanks on this. Oh, why did it not? So they're supposed to form up. Oh, is it because I didn't have enough in my inventory? Okay. Right, so do we have the straw? Okay, so I can... Oh wait, no, this is not the same straw that will power these guys. So before there's an addition, create additions, I think, that allows you to give these guys a straw, and what that allows you to do is pipe lava into this, for example, to make them superheated, or biofuel. But it's not working in this patch. I guess they haven't updated that mod yet, or maybe FTB team decided it's too OP or something. So that complicates things a little bit, because to automate this I need to make myself a mechanical arm. Fun fact, I've never actually made this ever, which means I'll have to make this thing. Well, for now, let's just manually do things. I think the easiest way to do this is if I make myself the steam engine and make myself a sink. Okay, I need to go back to the workshop area and cook myself some terracotta. How's my clay supply going? It's getting really low. I don't think I've automated making clay yet. That's something I should consider making. Alright, do I need anything else? I probably do, but I can't think of it now. I should probably move this up a bit so that I can see that thing. It's just a visual thing. It doesn't actually matter if you can see it or not, but I like to be able to see it. Yeah, so currently we don't have any heat, and for water, ideally this works. So I put the sink there and got myself the fluid pipe. Do I have any spare pipe upgrades? No, I don't. Okay. Right. So if I just put that there and put the upgrade in here, bam, water is full. So now we just need to think about how to fuel these guys. Oh, I forgot to put shafts in here. And if I don't really like this orientation. I usually have them the other way around, like so. And if I get myself some encased chain drives, I'm able to just do this and connect all the power. There we go. It is slow because we don't have any heat yet. Uh, uh, I'm getting distracted. It's a bit slow because we don't have the heat yet, but we need to make mechanical arms in order to make the heat. And the easiest way I can think of to power, to make the mechanical arm, the precision mechanism that we need is by using 2 ender chests. So let's just make some. Do we have any yellow wool? Okay, we don't, but we can make more yellow dye. I mean, yeah, okay, that works. Right, so let's make our ender chests. I'm using yellow because we're dealing with gold. So if I just did this, oops. Do I have shafts? Yes, I have a shaft. 1, 2, 3. I think this is long enough. So if I grab, oh no, it's not long enough. It needs to be 5 because of the whatchamacallit, the funnels. Actually, is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So do I have a belt on me? Yes, excellent. Alright. So now if I just put my ender chests, I'll just leave them floating for now. And if I got myself a funnel and a brass funnel, excellent, I've got enough for once. So, okay. Oh, no, this needs to be the normal funnel. Where did it go? Oh, okay. I can also do that, might as well. I'll also need the filter. And I'm just gonna let this accept gold plates, I think. That's how you make precision mechanisms. Yeah, gold plates. And if I just put that there. So now, anytime we put... Oh, and we're also gonna need the incomplete. Oops. Incomplete precision. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't get that thing without making it first. Okay, that's weird. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's totally right. So I need this to power up. Am I? Yeah, it's in the wrong. So I need deployers, 3 of them to be exact. Unfortunately, I ran out of brass. Like, do I have raw brass? I do, but ideally we'd make more. And how I did it was using the alloy kiln. Yeah, and added in copper and zinc. Okay, I got plenty of copper, but do I have zinc? I've got some. I stopped production, unfortunately. And the great thing about this hanging out here is that I can just do this. Oh, okay, it gave me more fluid tanks. And it also gave me more steam engines. The fairy wants to steal my coins. I'm pretty sure that's why he's standing there. Okay, so it doesn't seem like you can speed up the alloy kiln. That's a shame. So I'll just leave it there, do its thing. Oh, that's right, I needed to press this. So let's also just go back home real quick and make these into sheets. I am missing one. Right. Excellent. I'm not really sure why Oh, I've never made my solo deployer. So I thought I did, but apparently not. Ah, goddammit. Oh my. So I need to shift. There we go. I wanted to power 1 to drive the whole thing. That's why I had that. But in order to get this, I need a gearbox. Do I have one? Nope. Right, so it's placing things. Let's get the rewards. Of course it gave me more deployers, now that I don't need them anymore. Anything else? It's here. Oh, that. It gave me another gearbox. Okay. That's it. Alright. So, to power this... Alright, first of all, I need to put the filter back. Now, if I grab myself some gold plates... and I need to make myself small cogwheels, big cogwheels, and iron nuggets. So I'm gonna make a stack of each because I believe there's more things that needs this. Oh, did I run out of planks or something? Okay, I ran out of planks. It's so dark here. I wonder if my feral flare torch isn't spreading the lights far enough. So I need to just quickly check the sequence. So large cog in the middle and small cogs at the side. So this goes there, and this goes there. Alright, so if I just put in my gold plate, I should eventually get back an incomplete, there we go, incomplete precision mechanism. And what I can do is just grab that list out, put this in, and put it back in. So it is slow going, just because it is slow going. So if we just edit all our things like this, and ideally we just put one out at a time so that we don't have this jam over here. Like, it doesn't really matter if there is a jam or not, but I just don't like seeing it doing that. Okay, so we got our first precision mechanism. Excellent, excellent. So I needed this because I wanted to make myself this arm. This is the first time I've ever made this arm, ever. Like, usually I make do with the fluid pipe thing. But yeah, this is the first time I've needed to do this manually. So I think I'm just gonna feed this guy's blaze rods. How do I use you? No, not steam engines. I needed the arm. Oh, I haven't made the arm yet. Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, so how do I use you? Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Alright, so that means if I right click on this, so that's how you do it. I'm gonna be missing the center guy, so... Oh wait, I can't move it away or the selection disappears? Okay, that is kinda annoying. So that means that I need to set things up beforehand. And that also means that I can't do what I just did. Let's break the bottom layer. Alright. I also need to take into account the rotation power. How can I power this thing? So I think it's best to put everything here. This way I can potentially use a cog. Oh wait, I have a gearbox there. Can I rotate that and still get access to rotational power and stuff? I'm pretty sure I can. So if I just put the arm on that, will it get powered? Well, we'll find out, I guess. So, okay, so you right click once so that it's in the output. And if you right click, okay. Now if you place the arm there, alright, that works. So can I rebuild that? Excellent. And if I place blaze rods, okay, so as I expected, it's not rotating. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Can I place it sideways? No. I mean, I do have an extra gearbox from the quest earlier, so I can just use this. Okay, so I need to break this again. And plop him here. Oh, okay, so it's too far. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. How about here? One of them is out of range, and I'm guessing it's this one. Okay, now 3 of them is out of range. So I need to somehow get this closer to that. I guess if I placed it here, but I need to figure out how to power it. So, okay, I have more chain drives, which also means I can do that. But is that too far? Let's test it first. I really should read up the range on this thing. Okay, so it is too far. So rather than that, I can just connect it to here. So I mean, this has to be close enough. Like, if this isn't close enough, I don't think any range is close enough. Where did I put the depot? Here. Alright. That was a bit annoying to finagle. So now if I just put the blaze rods there, he's not moving. I'm not sure if it's because... Oh. I see, I can't power it from the bottom. I need to put a cog. Do I have a spare cog? Nope. Alright. So, okay, so he is moving really slowly for now, but once it gets fueled, it should move a bit faster. There you go, and that also means that I don't need this. Okay, that's cool. So now if I have my access point... Oh, I didn't craft it. This needs to be up here. And if I grab myself another brass funnel, like I say grab, but I need to craft it. Okay, so I can't enrich this thing. Yeah, I can't escape sandpapering this. No problem. Alright. So if I did this, and if I grab myself another filter, and use blaze rods this time. If I put this in, I should be able to flip the funnel and it should put things in here. It's not. Oh, that's because I haven't connected this to the network. So just quickly do that. And it's still not doing it. Is the blaze rod not in the drawer system? I believe it is. Yes, it is. So why is it not pulling out? I see. So it's delivering it. So I guess I need to change this to 9. And if I did that, there's exactly 9 of them. So yeah, I guess that works. So now that I have myself some power, oh, what did I need this again? What did I need it for? Oh yeah, I need to make myself an auto crafter to start with. No, mechanical crafter. Yep, I needed to make this in order to make myself some crushing wheels. Because I wanted to make sand. Why do I only have 52 sand? Is that sand drawer not attached to anything? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have 26k worth of sand over here, 36 even. So okay, it's not added to the network. This one too. I'm guessing they were out of range, but I didn't notice. I need to sleep so that I don't get charged overtime fees. Alright, first of all, I like to make sure that we can't use a mechanism crusher. Oh, we can. Oh, okay, we can, but wait, yeah, it accepts gravel, and gravel you can just make from. God damn it, I missed the recipe. So I believe gravel you can also crush using a crusher. Like, yeah, see, you can crush cobblestone into gravel. So I didn't actually need a, I didn't need a create workshop. Oh well, this will still be faster, I guess. And like, it should be faster. I need 21 of these. So I need to craft this 7 times. Okay, I have a feeling that making the autocrafter will actually give me another mechanical crafter. I knew it. So I didn't. Oh, what's that? So I just need to make myself 15. Okay, so that's also the exact number that we need for the quest. That's nice of them. Alright, so there we go. Oh, we got it. We got a mechanical armor friend. Okay, for now. I'm thinking of how to speed up this thing. I can attach the rotational speed controller and then break this bit, I guess. Well, I'll just think of that later. For now, I want to make myself the crafter. Alright, so they're all going to connect to here. So if I just powered it with a cogwheel, as such, I should be able to craft myself my crushing wheel, which needs andesite alloy, planks, and any stone in the center. Alright, that's easy to do. Would have been easy to do. Alright, so I just need to fill this in. And because this is it's not the full square, I don't need a redstone pulse to activate the craft. So as soon as I finish putting in my andesite alloys, it should automatically craft. There we go. I'm not making a fancy design this time, simply because I'm too lazy. But yeah. That's the first one, and we need another one. Like another pair. I do realize that each of this gives me 2, but I need 4 because I want to crush stone into gravel and then gravel into sand. There we go. I'm just a bit miffed that you can actually use a mechanism crusher, which would have a much smaller blueprint than this. So now I need to make myself more gearboxes. And I believe you just place them on the sides like this. They will power in the correct direction. Looks like it. Yeah, it's definitely in the right direction. Okay, so I just need to put another shaft over here, put 2 more gearboxes. Oh wait, where did I get this vertical gearbox from? Okay, so now all I need. Whoa! I forgot how dangerous those things were. So, anyways, now if I grab myself a chute, I should have shifted this 1 block over, but it's okay. And if I made myself a stone generator, okay, I was just making sure that I don't have one. My Starbuncle army is just adorable. What was I doing again? Alright, make this. Upgrade it. Oh, that's right, I forgot that we can directly make the diamond version by doing this. I keep on forgetting. Alright, diamond should be good enough. Because the chute can only handle 16 items at a time anyway, so I placed it there. I should be getting sand on the other end. Alright, so I'm getting sand. Oh, and clay. Alright, so that's just a proof of concept. I don't really want it to process stuff yet. Okay, so the reason I wanted to stop it for now is because I need to add a brass tunnel in there. And that's tunnel, not funnel. I need to make this. I do wonder what the cover is for. Okay, I don't need to wonder because I can just ponder it. Oh. I mean, I'm supposed to be able to ponder it. It's not that. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay, I remember now. This just blocks any items from going in there. Okay. Alright, and I need to move these because I believe I need a one gap space. My inventory's full again. Alright, so tunnel goes here. Oh, okay, it does fit in there, but I don't want that. I want it to be here, I guess. Alright, now if I added another belt, trying to figure out how to power this belt. Like, if I do this and added a gearbox, what direction is it? Okay, yeah, alright. So it's going in the correct direction. I mean, I hope it is. It looks like it is. I can't be sure that it is. Okay, it is. So now if I just did force split and oh, I guess round robin would be better. So force round robin, and I need to well, first of all I need to check what I get from crushing cobblestone. Cobblestone crushing. Where is the crushing wheel? Alright, so it just gives you plain old gravel. That's good. Well, it would have been great if I had gravel on me. No problem though. Can add that. So I just need to make sure. I think this is moot because you're only producing gravel. Yeah, I have no idea why I did this. I guess just in case, because what we're going to do now is, what are we going to do now? Okay, so I was trying to bridge this over, but it's not gonna work, is it? How about item drains? Like, I believe if you put something here, they'll tumble over. So let's try this out. Oh, it did tumble, but not in the direction that I wanted it to. Actually, I wonder if we can use an item drain instead of a belt. Okay, so you can. So if I did this to make myself a puny... Oh! I was gonna say I wanted to make myself a puny belt line, but I think I should do it from here instead. No, that's still the wrong direction. Okay, so I needed it to be this way. Oh, okay, so that means that that means I don't even need this, to be honest. Oh my god, my inventory management sucks. So if I did this, this is not going to work because I need the gearbox. Okay, alright, so funnel goes there, item drain goes here. Actually, can I do this? And will it go onto a belt later? And if I grab myself some gravel, now, let's throw a piece of cobblestone here to stimulate producing cobblestone. Okay, so it didn't work as I expected, but what I can do is just broke this and extended the line by one. There. So what this allows me to do is later just fuse this, or actually what I was gonna say was I can just fuse these two belt lines and then put them into a control panel or something, but I think what I can do instead is just put under chests here, or maybe I can just ask the starbunkles to pick on things. Well, since I'm going to be producing, but the other one has other byproducts, this is quite annoying to deal with. Yeah, let's just make ourselves another control panel. I mean access point. I hope this isn't causing lag. Like, I don't know how optimized this is. Hello? Alright, before I forget, I better put the grindstones back on. Is it? Okay. And I gotta make sure that it's in round robin mode. Don't forget gearboxes. Alright. Okay, so it's gonna go in this direction. And finally, I just need another funnel. Okay, I can just use andesite funnel for this. Okay, I'll use the brass funnel. Actually, nah. Let's just quickly make the dried kelp. I mean, I might as well just keep a stack on, like, keep some in stock, because it's also a food source and yada yada yada. Oh, I already ate this thing. Okay. Alright, now if I put the funnel here, well, that's the wrong direction, but I guess that's okay. And then if I link this to the network, where'd my pickaxe go? Okay. And now I just need to break that and put this back there. So now, once I put the chute back in here, not a basin, a chute, we should be producing sand and gravel. Okay, so gravel goes there. For some weird reason, it's not giving me any... Okay, maybe I needed to do a force split. No, it's still not working. Is it because the wheels are too close? I had a feeling that was the case, but I wanted to trust. Oh my god. I messed up. I messed up big time. So, let's grab the belt again. Alright. Then the funnel... no, not the funnel, a tunnel. And this goes into force split. And I gotta make sure that it's only receiving gravel. The output on this side is only gravel, just in case. Alright, so for some weird reason, this doesn't mean any. This means only put gravel out there. No problem though. If I did that, it should force split it properly this time. Yep. Okay, now if I put my shaft back in and put the gearboxes and the crushing wheels back, we should be able to get stuff. I'm going to have to add clay and flint to the drawer system. Oh. Or else it's gonna get stuck like that. But this confirms that I don't have flint in the system at least, so let's fix that. Oop. Oop. I don't really have that much, so that's fine. I am working overtime again. My character is a workaholic. So there we go. Okay, so clay balls are also not in the drawer system. Alright. Do I have any more empty spaces here? Okay. And I think that's it, because if we check the gravel crushing... okay. If we check this, our output is just these three things. So the only way this will mess up is if something actually drops on the wheel, on the belt system. But if not, everything will work just fine. And hopefully if I do speed up the system eventually, it will still work properly, like there's no belt jams. Yeah. Ideally, what I'd use is a weighted ejector, and it'll fling things directly into the access point. Where is it? Into the access point over here. But I don't have the confidence to do that. And I'll also need to think of how to power the damn thing, so yeah, maybe not. Hello? Is it empty? It's not. Okay, it was, but no, it's not. Alright, so I believe we got given a speed controller for free. Okay, maybe not. I'm pretty sure I had one though. I wonder what happened to it. I'm still not sure how to use this thing, so I'm procrastinating. It's what I do best. So I'll just take the shafts as usual. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a speed controller. But probably not, or maybe it's a different world. But I can buy one. Just need to check how much it costs. 2 crystal coins and 3 gold coins. That is so not worth it. That being said, I did say in the last episode I was going to try the duping method from the guy from YouTube that I saw. Never did got around to doing that because of how long the episode ended up being. We've got 9k. We're almost there. We're almost there with our iron production. So yeah, I kind of screwed myself by by not putting the void upgrade into the stone, our stone generator. But yeah. Yeah, I'm speechless because I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do now. Because we need wool, and we've got almost enough wool actually. I think the limiting factor now would be the red dye. So let's see how many of these we can actually make. So I've got at least a few stacks. And if we check the material checklist, we need 172 stacks, and 101 dye. One stack of dye produces 8 stacks of red wool. So if we divide this by 8, we get 22. So we just need 22 stacks. So okay, that's not an issue actually. So yeah, we're actually almost done. The most painful part would be putting the things into the actual system over here. I know for a fact that we can't put a drawer controller besides this unless I change that in 1.20. Let's check. I believe it won't detect the access point as a valid storage system, as a valid storage block, but we can try. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it does detect. Okay. All right. I actually didn't know that. Like, did they change it? When did they change it? Like, cause I know for a fact that in 1.19 it didn't work. Unless I did something wrong in the last time? Huh. Okay. And the other issue is that because wait, no. Oh wait. Oh, it was in general. Because I had my render distance turned down to 10, it's saying that it's not able to see everything. But now, yep. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so this is good news for me. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm actually left speechless. So what I can do is just not fall off the void, not fall off into the void. Oh, okay, it's a bit laggy because of the render distance. Yeah, I should reduce the render distance back for now. Other than waiting for the iron, what I can start doing is actually autocraft the red wool. Well, rather than autocrafting the red wool, can I make red wool in here? Oh, okay. So I was thinking of concrete. Darn it. I was thinking of concrete where you surrounded one piece of dye with 8 pieces of wool. Okay, so that is a problem. That means I need 10k of this too. Can I make myself a pattern for this? Now, how many red dyes do I need? Oh, no. I needed a material checklist. So I need 10949. And I have... It doesn't... Oh, okay. 1095. Well, let's see if we can make 108. Okay, so I am still missing. I'm still missing 107k. Wait, no. I. All right, so I remembered the wrong number. So I needed 108. No, 19949, I think. Okay, so I am still missing 9k of the beetroots. So what I can do now is, twerk here to speed up the production. So I can make myself a mouse macro real quick to spam the sneaking. Alright, let's try the... Okay, so it does work. So I'll AFK for half an hour, I guess, doing this. So see you guys on the other end. Alright, so I just can't go the 30 minutes. I stopped at about 20 minutes. And if we check our beetroot supplies, we've got 16k, which is more than enough for this section of the Archangel. Well, if I can find my material checklist. Oh wait, I am blind. Yeah, it's more than enough. That means we're now limited by wool, as usual. But we can actually craft wool from string. And we have been making loads of string. So yeah, we've got 6k of this. Well, first of all, let's go to sleep again, so I don't have to pay for overtime. There we go, we've got our cow peeking at us again. So next, I need to make myself 9k, I think? No, let's make a good 10,000. Like, might as well. I'm pretty sure there's more uses. No, I can't do that. So, let me grab a calculator real quick. Well, I see grab a calculator and I'm on my laptop, so there's a calculator app. So, 10949 minus 1096. So I need to craft myself 9,853 more red dyes. It doesn't like the comma apparently. Okay. So it's still a little bit behind AE2 because I believe AE2 you can put commas, you can put equations and stuff like that. But enough of me ranting. Let's go back and check our wool supply. We got 10991. We've got enough! We've got enough! Okay. So as soon as this finished crafting, I can change the pattern to be for crafting red wool. Then the only thing that's limiting us would be iron. And we've got 10394. Let's just quickly check if there's enough. I'll also need to make sure that my chunk is at 32 so that I don't get the disclaimer. Okay, so I still need 1k worth of iron blocks. Well, seems like it's not a problem. We're almost there. I think we're almost there. What's going on? What's going on? For some weird reason, it's not completing. I'm not really sure why. So let's just cancel that. Oh, okay. The lag. I think the lag is causing some issues. Okay. I think I messed up a bit. Is it because the drawers are full? Like, where did I store the dies? Alright, so it is because the drawers are full, so let's just find myself some chests. Okay, I don't have any chests. Don't worry, don't panic. Don't panic me. Oh wait, no, it's not iron chest, it's sophisticated storage. Can I go all the way to diamond immediately? No, okay, I have to craft it one step at a time. Okay, so that was the issue. Storage. Let's just find ourselves some of the stack upgrades. Okay, I only have that, but that should still help a bit. Yeah. Alright, now let's grab our calculator and see how many we need to craft again. Oh wait, no. Okay, we've got everything. I think we've got everything. We've got one extra, in fact, which is fine because we crafted the beetroots. We craft 2 at a time. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So now I can get rid of this and make myself. Let's check wool. Okay, so we've got more than enough wool now. So that means I need to make a pattern for red wool. Which is simply this. Right, now if I added this back in, there we go. And if I made myself red wool, how many do we need again? 10949. Oh. 10949. Okay. And start. I have a feeling that it's going to fill up again, so let's preemptively grab our stack upgrades from the chests. Like, we're not using it anyways. At least one of the chests we're not using. In fact, I don't need both of them because it can interface with the storage drawer, access point. So if I just broke this and added this to the system, I shouldn't have to worry about space again. I hope this is part of the system. I can check by putting my Dominion one in, because that's the only one I have. Alright, so this seems to still be part of the multi-block. I'm not sure how far away from the controller you can be. Anyways, if I put the stack upgrade in, if I took this, okay, I can't take it out anymore. Can I replace it though? Oh, I can. Okay. If I just place this here. Okay. Oh, I don't need beetroot anymore. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got all the red wool that we need. I do wish there were a way to reset the patterns once we've once we finish using it. Like, can I put it in here? No. Oh, okay, so you can clear it. That's nice. Right. And now, once we have enough iron blocks, we should be able to print the Archangel. At least the front section of it. I need to make sure that the chunks are loaded in. Oh, we're still missing 16 stacks. Oh wait, no, something's wrong. That's strange. Like, oh, that's because the red wool isn't part of the storage drawers network. So I wonder if there's a way to connect this to the... Nah, let's not get too greedy. First of all, let's try to put this in a slot somewhere. Do I have any empty slots at all? Actually, don't I already have red wool in my drawer? No, I only have brown wool. Okay, so annoyingly enough, I don't have any space for it. Oh wait, is that an empty slot? It seems to be an empty slot, and I think it is actually an empty slot. Okay. Now that I think about it, I should have checked if we had red wool in the drawer to start with. I mean, I won't be able to know anymore. Never mind. We're too close to our goal to care. I think that's all of the red wool. Yeah, I don't think it's anywhere else, so let's check again. I do really wish that there's a way to interface the schematic cannon with refined storage or AE2. There probably is, and I haven't explored enough to discover it. Oh, we're missing 2k-ish worth of red wool. It's probably in the chest system somewhere. So let's only set this to X insert. Now if we check this for red wool, red wool, for some weird reason it's still detecting my storage drawer. So is there no way to fix this? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to fix this. Alright, so I turned that off. So we should be able to see... Okay, so there we go. Alright, now if I turned it back on and put everything back in, it should all be in the drawer system. I guess I can just check that real quick. Seems to be. Oh, in fact, okay, I was gonna say in fact I think it's over, but nope, it's exactly what we need. Okay, so we literally need 800 more iron. I don't think I'm able to speed things up anymore. Other than, I guess, me just standing here and right-clicking on the GR. Let's see. Yeah, so other than me standing here and actually right-clicking on it, I don't think I have any other way of speeding up the process. We're so close though, so might as well. Now that I think about it, I can twerk this too, so might as well. Okay, I can't. This is just too tiring, so I guess I'll just AFK normally. Unless we might actually have enough. Or am I just being... I might just actually be coping, but let's check. Nope, we're 700 short. So I guess I'll just AFK here for half an hour or so. I'll probably fall asleep and wake up to resource being voided, but yeah. See you guys on the other end. We're so close. We only need 4 more stacks of iron, and I believe if I actually smelted these iron clusters, we'll actually be able to do that. I just need to make sure that we can actually blast smelt. Yeah, okay, we can. Like, what am I doing? I can just do it from here. Alright, so if I just put this in there, it should be crafting our blocks. Yep. And by the time we reach here, hopefully we'll have enough iron to actually start the printing of Archangel. At least the first third of it. Almost there! We're almost there! We're almost there. I also should fix the windmill. Probably make it into a flower or something. That's a future me thing. That being said, this is already the future, so yes! Yes! So if I just start it, and what I can do is, oh wait, pause this and make sure the setting is, like, I guess I can leave it like this. We're not supposed to skip any missing blocks. I'm definitely turning on protect entities. Okay, so let's continue. And if we put our temporal torch in, beautiful, beautiful. Very beautiful. We're making it. We're making it. Oh, did I run out of time again? So I guess all that AFK is helpful, because now we can just keep on doing this. Oh my god, yes. This is awesome. This is just awesome. It is building in real time. I think my client froze. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is just amazing. Oh. Oh wow. Oh my god, that's amazing. But is it done? So, 4 or 5 episodes of culmination of work, and that's it. That's literally what happens. So yeah, I wish I knew about the drawer controller trick sooner. But better late than never. Do I have a pipe upgrade on me? Well, I have an item pipe, but I don't have the pipe upgrade on me, so let's just make one real quick. Hopefully this won't void any of the obsidian or stuff. Okay, so we're capped out of obsidian. So let's just quickly grab ourselves an upgrade. I think I had a few extras. Yep. And put it into the obsidian drawer. I guess I need more kiwi too. So I upgraded that. Where is my obsidian drawer? Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh my god, look at that. Our beautiful ship, at least 1/3 of it, has been placed. It is still a little bit dark inside and it's going to be a mob farm if I'm not careful. But yeah, first steps have been taken. I can make this. Oh, there we are. We've already got some mobs going here. Oh, look at that. But yeah, first steps have been taken in order to make this. I'm happy, very, very happy. I guess we need to start thinking about the next step, which is part 2 of the Archangel. Alright, I can't break it using a crate wrench. So for now, I need to figure out how to place my mega torches. So we know that it's got a 64 block radius, which means it can cover 4 chunks. 2, 3, 4. So if I placed one here, it should cover part of this feet. Okay, so let's make ourselves some mega torches. Right, so if I placed one here, I really wish there was an overlay to show the area that the mega torch is currently protecting. But yeah, beggars can't be choosers. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's barely covering this bit. Which means if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it might not be able to protect this, so let's add a mega torch. Oh wait, there's probably something there. So, oh no, there won't be anything here. What am I talking about? So if I added that there, and where is it? Okay, so if I added another one here, it should be able to protect the whole thing except for tiny little bit over here. Alright, so I guess now the next step would be to, oops, the next step would be to place the second part of Archangel and see what materials we need to start farming again. Part 2. It is taking a while to create the schematic as per usual. I see. So in order to get myself a time crystal, I need to get myself budding amethyst and shadow pulse too. Which means in order to get access to the time one, I need to kill a warden. So I was just researching that while waiting for the schematic to print in. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find an ancient city close by, which is kind of annoying. But either ways, let's expand our storage real quick. There we go. I should also put the stack upgrades in. So if I just right click on them, that should do the trick. Right. Now if I remember correctly, I aligned things by putting in iron blocks. Yep, there we are. So let's find the corresponding one over here. Excellent. And if I place the schematic here, lag a little bit, lag a lot actually. It's almost gonna crash. Okay, so I've got it. At least I think I got it. What's the problem here? Oh, alright, I need to rotate it. Alright. The Ender Hand, while useful, is also a bit annoying sometimes because it overtakes the schematics. Alright, so if I rotated this, yep, I think that's correct. Oh, if I didn't have a jetpack, this task would be impossible to do. Oh, we're almost there. Trust me, I can see the iron block. I believe I see the iron block. It might just be something on my glasses. Nope, it is the iron block. Excellent. Is it aligned? Yes it is, but for some weird reason the colors don't match. Oh, it's a shadow. Okay, so excellent. Now to make sure that nothing spawned in here. Yep, seems that the Megatorch is barely protecting everything, which is good. So now I just need to identify where a safe place to. Oh, it's crashing. I think my game is crashing. Oh, okay, I know. It's fine. It's fine. So I need to identify where a safe place to put the cannon is, and I think this is as good a place as any. Probably here. It's more central here. Yeah, I don't see anything blocking my way. So yeah, this should be a good place. Let's get rid of the schematic. Where's my spell book? Alright, I need my place block spell. Touch sensitive, place block. Alright, now if I just did this. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that it'll still take things from my inventory like that. Like I thought it'll take it from my offhand. Alright. Just to confirm, first of all, confirm the schematic as soon as my client stops lagging. Alright, I think I'm not in the way of anything. Alright, and now I need to put the gunpowder, the cannon, put the schematic in. Now, moment of truth. We need more iron and more red wool and also yellow wool. Oh, that's it. Okay, and a bit of glass. So if I attach the excess drawer, first of all, is it in range? Is the first question. Where is my card? It is in range, excellent. So now let's see what we're missing. Alright, so we've got stone and obsidian covered. We probably have yellow wool covered. I just don't have it on me. And we need to make more blocks of iron. So I think in the next episode we need to further ramp up our iron production. As for the red wool, yeah, we definitely also need to ramp up our wool production. I'll think about it in between episodes, like what I can do. I'll also add chests for the tiny little things that I don't want to put into the drawer. Alright, so I need 7 pieces of glass, easy, some blue wool, that's light blue. So how many do we need again? 38. Do we have blue dye? Okay, so let's make 38 blue dyes and grab ourselves 38 wool. Same for the yellow wool. Okay, so I don't have a constant supply of yellow dye. Oh, I can craft myself a sunflower. That's nice. So it works as long as I have the 2 high plant. So let's make an orange dye. Oh, okay, it doesn't even have to be 2. I have no idea what the requirement was. Okay, so it's dark and I was quite far away. Okay, so it does still have a bit of vulnerability here and there, but I guess that's to be expected for such a big structure. Anyways, I was faffing around because I'm there. Because I was trying to get my hands on. I was trying to go to land. So now let's just bone meal sunflowers. You know, I just checked to make sure that I've been recording because I am really sleepy right now. Even though it's 10 a.m. I've been up all night. Well, I feel like I've been up all night. Uh, but yeah. Finally got my hands on some sunflowers. Now that I have that, can I make myself some yellow wool? Right, I forgot how many we needed. So we needed 2 stacks and 12. So 1, 2, and 12. I think that's all the loose bits and pieces. The rest, I need to either AFK or make faster farms. There. Also need to break that floating piece of stuff. Right. Now again to double check. Don't I have any gunpowders or were they all used up? So just in case, I'll top it up. Let's see. Yep, so the rest is again red wool and iron blocks. So once again, thank you for joining in. I'm glad to see the Archangel finally in the world, at least one part of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Bye bye!